You are very timid with hands, huh?
That's why I'm here, because I want to bring back knowledge. All our birds need it, but I'm focusing on him.
Having the gram skills can be critical, and since you are in a show environment, it's neat because that's also our background.
Yeah.
So what we do when we're working birds or training new behaviors, we have a logbook, so I can pick up where she left off or vice versa. Ultimately, one person should train the behavior until it's learned.
Yes.
Then you physically show the other people how to do this, but yeah, you'll want consistency if you're gonna have any success with him.
Let's see how it goes.
Landing gear is not out. Does that stand sturdy enough? Do you think we're gonna have a problem with it?
He's just unfamiliar with it. So there's already a couple lessons. First lesson, you said you can hold his feet.
But I didn't.
And you didn't.
Yeah.
So we shoulder rushed, and then we lost control of everything.
Yeah.
So first lesson that we've been giving in every single class has been to hold the feet. And it's not totally from a restraint standpoint, as much as it is you'll feel that he's afraid of the perch prior to him rushing your shoulder.
Okay.
And so I'll have you do some targets. I'll probably do some step up training to just really focus on that. So
very carefully your hands because he's jumpy at the moment. So when you raise your hands, you spooked him.
So work on that so he just becomes more hand tame.
Yeah.
And then I'll finish my thoughts here after we get a few reps in.
All right. Too big. Yeah.
So she caught, treat size for us is a pine nut, or think of an almond cut into 8 pieces. Just a soft target. Before you do it, will he step up for you?
He should.
So what I want to see is a step up and immediately put him down to treat him on the perch.
So it's okay.
And treat. Good. Thanks. All right, so same thing. I'll go to It's a good job reading the body language. So there, if you guys saw, he wasn't showing signs that he wanted to, and you recognize that, said okay. So with that being said, what was his favorite treat so far today?
Almond.
Probably an almond. So maybe show him an almond, just so he sees it. Don't like lure him with it, but let him know it's there. Yep. Now offer to step up.
No, it's very heavy. Step up.
Okay, so he doesn't want to. So here's another good example of how step up is a trick. So
Well, he does it for me,
steps up.
but he's not doing it
He's
now.
not
Do
doing
you
it
always
now.
hold your hand flat?
Yes.
How is he with men? You know?
He's fine with men.
Right.
He,
Let's see if I
he
can
actually
try.
really likes men.
Try. Well, you'd rather sit on me? Okay, that's fine. It's so funny how light these guys are. There you go. So as you can see, Mel's ahead of me on this. Part of the trick is stepping up, but if they don't want to step back down, that is also a trick. That prevents shoulder rushing. And we'll talk about shoulder rushing in a second. So what I want you to do on the next step up is feel free in the beginning when you're retraining to step up, feel free to lure slightly.
Okay.
And once I pick them up, I'm going to shift everything before I set them down. I just don't want to spook them yet, but I'll have you standing off to the side so everyone's able to see. but I'm gonna give a little bit of a lure so he's motivated to push beyond his comfort zone. And back down. Good. Okay, does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
So it's little subtleties with the training that make a big difference.
Oh, he's looking at you.
I'm looking at you, man. Thanks, boys. Thank you.
Sorry, dude.
See?
The only difference that I did is I showed him that there was he could pick what treat, because if he doesn't really like the sunflower seed as much, it'll be beneficial for him to see what treat he does want.
All right. There you go. Come
Yeah, so it's definitely, oh, you got 2 almonds. So we can set them down. So that was part of it there, right? So first it was me being, go and give him a treat there. So part of it was me being over there after just working with him. He's like, well, but you were more clear, maybe that's not the case. But I was there and he looked at me.
Yeah.
So by me being out of that immediate spot, that helped. But then also letting him see, like, he didn't like the sunflower seed, so he wasn't willing to do it.
Yeah.
We're dealing with pretty low motivation right now,
Yeah.
but it helps illustrate that every interaction is a training session, and that the step up has to be a trained trick. Let them just hang out for a bit. And I want to share another quick lesson about shoulder rushing. You may need to, yeah.
Good boy.
Good. And then because he's a slow eater, now when he gets more repetitions, see if you can set him down without a treat on the perch.
Okay. You want to go anyway? Just
So
go.
good.
Right. Come on. Good boy. Want it? Look.
Great. They're cute, huh?
Good job.
I love the budgie.
Good boy.
I'm really happy the budgie did well.
Hi. Someone outside saying hi for a second.
It's so cute.
So as you recondition that the step up is a trick, you can start to increase a little bit of distance, and using the proper food motivation and like everything we talked about,
Yeah.
you'll be able to, like, I would take one of the days and just give a slightly higher motivation and do a training session at 10 instead of 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And you might be likely to get that first hop.
Okay.
He also might just offer it when he's on chop.
Yeah.
Aw.
Get seeds.
Yeah.
Did you train him to spin around? Does
No,
that-
I haven't.
Oh, he just.
Oh,
Did you see it? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I thought he was offering it.
I've tried.
Well, I just did it.
Yeah.
And he just
His
like
motivation
literally-
was less when I was trying. But
Yeah.
Well,
Look at that.
he's
You should just
doing it.
click. Put it on cue. Like, how random was that?
Yeah.
That he did it twice too.
Yeah.
He's like, wait.
Oh.
You want it?
I've worked with birds next door to him,
Yeah,
so he
she's
might have
watching.
been learning through watching them.
Yeah.
And the aviary next door. Yeah, because I've taught the.
Yeah, yeah.
What is the cue to have the others spin around? But he went
He's
the other
spun
way.
So,
He's spun the other way. No? Okay. We'll
No?
wait.
if he offers it, we'll
Yeah, we'll get it.
click.
What all did you want to work on with him? Did you want to work
Just-
on having him go to anyone else or just her?
There we go.
or something?
There you go.
How many clickers we got in the room?
They're everywhere.
Are we gonna reward
No,
both?
no. It's the wrong way. So once you commit to a direction,
Oh,
you
okay.
reinforce that
All
direction.
right.
Oh.
Somebody
Yeah.
want me to demo what it looks like?
There we go.
Yeah.
Good
Okay, one of you
So
click.
We talked about this a little bit in the last class, but if I am putting this bird on a stranger, can I actually have you come on up here? This is what this would look like. So, Colin says, I want to hold your bird, can I get a photo? Yeah, go ahead and stand right over here. Right there, and face me. I'll ask you to put up your left hand, make a fist, and do not try to pet him. You're gonna hold your hand nice and steady. You look at the camera for a photo, keep your hand like that.
Cheese!
Hey! And perfect. And then we take the bird back.
After he's done eating.
Give him too many. And then that would be the behavior. So the reason I do it that way is it's very controlled and it's always identical to strangers. So what it's not teaching is that strangers have food. Let's go explore the other strangers. It's teaching him, oh, when you do this, I'm guaranteed a treat.
Yeah.
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah.
So pick someone in the room, like, so let me pick on you.
Put this arm up like that and make a fist. Hello. Good boy.
Hello. So gorgeous.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you take it back.
Good job, buddy.
Nice.
Thank you.
So while we're just kind of having a casual conversation, you can see that Roman here offers his wings, and so somebody in the room clicks. Unfortunately, they actually clicked when his wings were already back down, and he was kind of nibbling on our fingers, so I told them be careful about that, but Roman seemed to get it. He offered it again, we clicked, rewarded again, so this is a bird that offers a lot of natural behaviors you can put on cue.
He's doing better in this situation than he does with me and the aviary.
Have you ever asked him any of these things? The spin or the wings out?
So that was a freebie you just gave him
I
for
know.
no reason.
I'm distracted.
You can put him on the perch behind you if you feel like he's getting antsy.
There you go.
But you are going to have to give a treat because they just clicked.
Because he raised his wings.
A spin hack.
Oh my gosh, he already knows it.
Very gentle, very pleasant.
Look at that. Wow, cool. Yes. Proud of you.
Is she food?
Begging face.
She'll be ready. Let's pop her in the cage so she can.
Oh my goodness. What was that? Did you see that?
A little.
That was too different. It was, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like we've had a consistent spin and then that was like a spin halfway, do a chunky thing. There we go. So just keep it really clean, especially because you're going to be dealing with other presenters and trainers.
Yeah.
If they start messing with that, you can imagine how messy it gets really quick.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I can do whatever I want, I must do. So that's the other thing too, is if he ever goes halfway, pauses for a bit, then completes it, nope.
Click.
No click.
No.
Okay.
No, this is the standard. It's a nice, like, solid spin.
Yeah.
So if he's all hesitant and stuff, doesn't meet the requirements, like, you don't
And
get a treat.
if you want to experiment here, don't click on the next one.
Okay.
Well, should she start emptying a cue though?
And he's like, what? Now watch the difference on the next spin. It's going to probably a little faster. So click on this next one. See how it's sped up?
Yeah.
So that's what I was talking about FR1 and 2. He's trying harder, but you can blow it out by doing too many.
Yeah.
Was that noticeable to you how much faster it was? So you can get that to even speed up more
Okay.
by, I wouldn't mess with it too much now because we're really
Yeah.
at the end of the session.
Yeah.
He's still offering, but if you ignore the next one, I guess let's try
Try
it.
it?
He's there. So ignore the next one, he'll offer again, maybe faster.
Okay.
After this will offer water. So let it happen, don't do anything.
That was a fast one.
And watch the next one.
Where do you go?
There.
Just trying to figure out what was
So
different.
let's offer him some water and then probably wrap it up.
Okay, cool.
He's adorable.
Want some water?
No, I want it all, man. I want it all, man.
This is a great example of the cockatoo still offering spins.
Is that a problem if he keeps doing that and not getting rewarded? Okay, cool.
No, not when if you're standing in his bubble.
Oh, of course.
And he's expecting to work, then yeah. But I mean, right now he's like, well, can I get your attention to get an almond now? And it's not a focused training session,
Cool,
so.
cool. All right.